here a couple minutes later than I was hoping.
You gotta plan to be early, especially for something like this. Being early is probably being on time with regards to everyone else trying to get a graphics card. We have a nurse here with a baby. She is dedicated out here trying to get some graphics cards. He's looking at a 6700 XT from XFX for $950. Who's this being sold by? Graphics cards are still pretty hard to find right now. Throughout the pandemic, I've consistently been searching and trying to pick up current gen graphics cards, and I've only successfully pulled it off once. It was during a Newegg shuffle, and I was able to pick up an RTX 3060 for above MSRP. So if I'm struggling this hard on finding more graphics cards, I'm curious how the average person who may not be as much of an enthusiast would deal in the market right now. So in this video, we're actually gonna find out. This is Pete. He hosts the Slickdeals YouTube channel. By definition, he's technically a professional deal hunter because Slickdeals is the leading social platform for deal hunters to share all the crazy deals that they find. And he's an employee, so he gets paid to do this. He and I actually worked on 2 videos together. This is one of them, but the other one is over on the Slickdeals official channel. Definitely pull that video up so that you can check it out after this. Through my various conversations and video chats with him, I could definitely tell he's a deal hunter. But there's a catch. He's not a super experienced PC builder, and he probably doesn't spend all day like some of us looking for PC hardware online and deals and all that. So this is going to be really interesting. Alright Pete, so based on the several conversations I've had with you, I can tell you're a legit deal hunter. So my challenge for you is, in this crazy market that we have right now for computer hardware, specifically graphics card, I want you to go out and find a current generation graphics card. So that's a RTX 3000 series or AMD RX 6000 series graphics card.
Really making it easy for me, huh?
I'll let you spend up to 50% of the MSRP of the card. So that should take into account any tariffs there are and any add-in board partner costs. And you can find either new or used. So you don't have to buy from a retailer. You can get a Craigslist or something.
That actually sounds a lot easier than I feel like it should be. But thank you. I appreciate your grace there.
I think you are severely underestimating how crazy the market is right now. But since it seems like you're ready for the challenge, good luck.
I feel like I've bitten off more than I can chew, but I just don't realize it yet.
Be sure to check in with me with how you're doing throughout the process, and then yeah, we'll check in at the end of this to see if you pick one up or not.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go right now.
4 to 6 days later.
So Pete has been sending me videos throughout the week of him trying to get this graphics card. So in this portion, we're just gonna review his footage and just react to it.
I've tried looking online for graphics cards already. I've had about 4 days since we've started, and I've been
I see you got Slickdeals in the back there.
assigned the task of finding a graphics card, and I've looked online. There's not really anything available, at least not for MSRP.
Sounds about right.
Or, you know, within the price range that I'm looking. So I've set deal alerts on Slickdeals, which I think is going to be my best shot at getting one of these graphics cards online. That said, I live in LA, and I have a resource where I might be able to get one in person. Some of these graphics cards are actually available online right now. They are just marked up really high, almost at like scalper prices. For instance, there's this RTX 3070. It's selling on Amazon right now for $1,200.
You shop mall. So yeah, that's definitely not from Gigabyte themselves. And they are selling brand new ones. So I think that is around what they're going for, like in my area. Around, looks like $1,200 brand new. So yeah, it sounds about right.
And it's available and it's prime delivery, but that's a lot higher than what I'm allowed to spend above MSRP. So I just can't do this. It's 7 a.m. and the drive time to get to Tustin right now is about an hour. That's gonna be fun.
Alright, so it looks like his phone's map, an hour drive.
I made it to Tustin, and I got here a couple minutes later than I was hoping, but it's okay. It's still only 8:32, so we're good.
You gotta plan to be early, especially for something like this. Being early is probably being on time with regards to everyone else trying to get a graphics card. So you gotta be early. Alright, so this is just instructions on how to get a graphics card. At 8 a.m. there's a virtual line, and you're getting there at 8:30. Pete, and what time did you say you got there?
It's okay. It's still only 8:32, so.
You got there at 8:32. I guess this trip is gonna be your learning trip.
All right, so that was a bust.
I knew it.
I just spoke to the folks at the
He's too late.
Micro Center outside, and they explained this process that they have. Which
1 hour drive.
was
there.
not something that I could call them about
1 hour drive
because
back.
they don't
That
answer their
sucks.
phone here locally. You get a national number.
Okay, so then he sent me a picture of a 6700 XT for $620. What is the MSRP of these again? 480 plus 240 was 720. Yeah, this would have been within it, and I think this is actually pretty cheap because places like even Best Buy and Micro Center, the AMD cards are just super expensive, and that's like directly from them. It's not from like third-party sellers or anything. So this, how old is this? 3 hours ago in Tustin. Looks like this person been a member for at least not the same month as this is being posted. 9 reviews. This would be a solid pickup if he actually ends up getting this.
If you're wondering where I am right now, In-N-Out.
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of In-N-Out. I like Shake Shack way more. I would also pick Five Guys over In-N-Out. I'm sorry. We can have differing opinions. I'm not hating on In-N-Out. It's just not my preference.
All right, so I made it in time to Micro Center, and they give you one of these sheets of paper that has a QR code that you scan, and you have to join a wait list. Now I just have a wait to find out if I can buy one today.
Alright, day 2. See if he actually gets this thing.
The cool thing is I don't actually like have to wait in line. I can just sit in my car. So I'm gonna like pop on a podcast or something and chill out for the next 30 minutes.
He's just being a creeper, like checking out the Micro Center staff.
Fellas that are in charge of the
Pete, you being a
queue,
total creeper right now.
making sure that
Can we give it up for the Micro Center staff for holding it down and keeping everything nice and orderly and organized?
One thing I didn't mention the last time I was here is how many people are here. The store doesn't even open up until 10 a.m. and the parking lot is full. A third of them have multiple people. It's not just like one person in the car. It's kind of a crazy thing. And I'm driving down from LA, so I'm at even more of a disadvantage than like the OC folks because my drive time is over an hour.
I'm very curious by the end of this how much gas he would have spent doing this. Hopefully he has an economical car like my Yaris. We have a nurse here with a baby. Or okay, I don't know if she's a nurse. She could be some other position in the medical field. It looks like she's got scrubs on, and she has a baby with her. Either she's a gamer or she's buying this for like someone in her life that she loves. She is dedicated out here trying to get some graphics cards, competing with Pete. I don't know who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for both of them. I hope you both get graphics cards.
There's a line that just finished up for the initial queue, and so I wasn't a part of that, but now everybody's waiting to see if they can get the scraps from today's haul.
Dang. Doesn't sound like Pete's gonna get it today.
So I didn't have luck, but maybe there's a chance I can still get one, and since I'm not being like super picky, you know.
I can hear it in his voice already. He sounds defeated.
Second line has queued up, and these are the people getting second dibs, which means that my shots are probably abysmal at this point, although still holding out for hope, hoping that these people are just being super picky, and I'm not.
This is the last thing he sent me. So this is actually a screen recording. I don't know if there's multiple audio. Yeah. So there's no audio track. What is he clicking on? He's looking at a 6700 XT from XFX for $950. Who's this being sold by? So B&H Photos, but I don't know if this is... It says it's XFX, the authorized dealer. Pete, I'm not sure if you like were trying to record while you're looking at this, but hopefully you don't plan on picking this up. That is all Pete has sent me. The next time I talk to him, it's actually going to be when we meet back up at the end of the challenge in a couple of days. So we will have to see if he actually ended up picking anything up. It looks like that offer-up deal that he was looking at was in Tustin. Wonder if he hit that up. But I think at that price, I think that would have moved very quickly because for 6700 XT, even though that is above MSRP, I don't think it was too ridiculous, especially with how scarce graphics cards are. So we will have to see how Pete does. So how did you do?
Well, I couldn't find a graphics card, but I was able to pick up these really nice Balenciaga sneakers that I was just telling you about.
I know nothing about sneakers. Dude, when I look at those look like New Balances. Like the designs. So, okay, that wasn't a challenge, so how much did those cost?
$1,200. I'm just kidding. So I totally did that to mess with you. I did get a graphics card. I was not lying.
You actually got one?
Yeah. I got a GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. And this is an LHR. They made this line to discourage mining, so that gamers who actually want a really good gaming graphics card have like kind of the ability to get one in this market.
So I've seen you've done your homework because that's exactly what it is. So you're learning a little bit more about the PC space and now like the difference between cards that are good at mining and not mining. So, okay. So what was the final price on that?
It was $469.99 before tax.
Nice. But
MSRP.
Okay, wait. So where did you end up picking it up at?
Yeah, why don't we just cut to the video of me picking this up?
This is phone number?
386.
Yeah.
Well, I was in the third queue call out, but I actually got a thing. Yes, I am so stoked. I went for a 3060 Ti. They had other options that were still available, like a 3080 Ti and just regular 3060, but I decided to go for this one because it was like the best value option available. There was another 3080 Ti, but it was $1,400. The conditions that I have set for me are just to get a 3000 series or a Radeon 6000 series, and this falls within that, so I decided to go for something that was more affordable. There are guys that are here that have come like 20 times, like literally the fellows behind me were telling me how they've been here like multiple times and they haven't gotten the opportunity. A lot of people that came wanted something specific and I didn't. I was going for, you know, whatever I could get. I am so happy right now because I won. Oh, dang. And today was a really big day for shipments. There's a lot of people here.
Nice shoes.
Thanks. Got it. I also picked up a keyboard for the other video that we're working on. It's an EVGA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti, and I got it for $470, which I believe is a pretty good deal.
Had you gone to a Micro Center before picking up this graphics cards, or even before this challenge?
No, the closest thing I would say I've been to was a Fry's, and Fry's are all closed now, so yeah. I had been to a Fry's, but I'd never been to a Micro Center. I went down there twice. The second time I got incredibly lucky and was able to pick this up.
So you could tell that you were incredibly lucky that second time, right? Micro Center is actually one of the better places to get it if you're able to physically go in person, because you can't get beaten out by the bots, right? But the most success stories that I usually see posted is Micro Center. So you got the whole experience right there for graphics card hunting. You completed the challenge. I guess you do live up to your name of being a deal hunter, a professional deal hunter. What are you going to do with that graphics card now that you have it?
Oh, actually, I already put it in my work computer. Like, this is just the box. There's nothing in here.
Oh, okay.
I'm really stoked. It's gonna amp up my performance, and we don't have any graphics cards on hand here, obviously.
So then your work computer is gonna be like the only gaming capable computer?
Well, you know, it's like living in excess, I guess. I don't need the graphics for gaming, but I do a lot of video editing.
Okay, fair enough. Pete, I want to thank you for being a part of this challenge and making both videos with me. I want to thank the viewers as always for watching and for supporting the channel. Be sure to check out the other video that we both worked on the Slickdeals official channel. And yeah, that's about it. We'll see you down in the comments as well as in the next video. Bye.